If you're anything like the service-based businesses I speak to daily, you might have spent countless hours tweaking your website, working on your website, but somehow you're still getting ghosted by clients, or even worse, you're attracting the wrong type of customers, the ones who only care about getting the lowest price. Trust me, I get it. As a freelance copywriter who offers marketing and copywriting services for a living, who's self-employed, I know this struggle all too well, and I surveyed my audience of service-based business and freelancers, and 76% reported that they too are stuck in that cycle of working harder and harder but not seeing the result. And the truth is, it is not your expertise or your skill level that is the issue here. Actually, you're probably making a few fixable mistakes that are costing you premium clients. Today, I'm sharing the exact website fixes that I work on with my client that help businesses go from constant hustle to consistent leads. And I know a lot of us have lean teams, or maybe you're a one-man band. So the best part is you do not need to be tech savvy or hire expensive designers to fix these issues. And make sure you stay till the end, because the last tip I'm going to share is this quote unquote hidden reason why high paying clients are landing on your site. You're generating the traffic, but they're not hitting that book now button. So mistake number one might not seem like a big deal, but it actually is. It's that you don't have a clear and intentional navigation bar. I see so many service providers have this haphazard navigation bar that doesn't take into account what the customer or client is actually wanting to see and navigate to on your site, or they're just overwhelming them with so many options. Specifically, if your business sells services, you're going to want to have home, services, about, contact, and blog or portfolio. If you have zero coding experience, I recommend that you either start with something easy, drag and drop like Squarespace or Wix. In terms of web hosting solutions, you could go with Bluehost, HostGator, GoDaddy. I use Bluehost right now, but I cannot say that I absolutely love it. It's just the thing that was easy and affordable when I started my business in 2019. The best drag and drop website builders are Squarespace, Wix, and I'm using Showit. I love Showit. Wix is probably the easiest for beginners, and Squarespace is probably the most intuitive. I like recommending Squarespace because you can have your host and service provider under one roof. Mistake number two is that your hero section is not converting. As a copywriter, I by far spend the most time writing the hero section for my clients, that above the fold section of your website that has the ability to either hook your customer and let them know that they're in the right place, or drive them right off the site looking at your competitors. What really kills conversions is that most businesses tend to focus on themselves instead of the prospective client, what your audience is looking for and what they need. So two of the most common mistakes I see is that there is like no photo or visual for that connection building, or there's just too much personal information about the service provider themselves that isn't relevant to the client. So a good formula that I like to follow for the above the fold or the hero section of your website is this formula. So it's like, what do they want? Why do they want it? And what objections do they have about getting it that you can overcome, all in that one sentence? So as a copywriter, when I'm going through this process with my clients and writing their homepage of their website, I'll start with something, but I'll actually wind up coming back and reworking that hero section over and over and over again until it really conveys exactly what I wanted to convey, because this is such a huge opportunity to hook the customer, and you have to say so much in a very small word count, and it has to pack a punch and be really clear and direct, not cutesy or smart or anything like that. A lot of people try to be cute and on brand when really, for a service-based business, we're not competing with the Coca-Colas and the Nikes of the world that can have these like really creative taglines. We want people to know exactly what we do within 5 seconds before they click off. If they have to think about what you do or try to decipher what you do, you have already lost them. Calls to action have to be really intentional on your homepage. They not only have to tell the customer what you want them to do, but they have to tell the customer what you want them to do, but it has to be convincing, okay? And they have to be placed strategically on the site as well. Having a contact me button thrown somewhere, maybe at the top corner of the screen, is not enough. So instead of a generic CTA call to action, you want to tell the customer what is going to happen when they click that button. So it could be request a custom quote, get your personalized plan, request pricing. For new businesses, it could be book a free strategy call, get your free industry assessment or guide. The key is to make it value focused, not just contact me or learn more. Those are the three biggest mistakes that I see. As someone who audits service-based business websites all day, those are the three most common mistakes that pop up the most, that are just the easiest fix that you can go in and make today. If you are struggling to explain what you do in a way that makes clients say, yes, you are in the right place, because I help service-based businesses craft messages that position them as the go-to expert. I would love to help you clarify your message. So click the link down below in the description to book a call with me. I will audit your website and give you tips personalized to your business. See ya.